Welcome, Capricorn, to your love reading for the week of the 16th to the 22nd of December 2019. So we go to see. I'm shuffling the cards right now for some who want to know what's going on, and I'm going to do a format that I've done before. So I'm going to do like 4-card spread, a quick reading for you to see what's going on. So what popped out is, it tells me overall energy is a lack of communication. Maybe a lot of you could be cutting someone off, you could be blocking somebody, there may be some delays and frustration, and you could be very combative, but I feel like there may be something where something is not coming through. You're not talking to somebody this week. Let's clarify that 8 of Wands in reverse and you could be dealing with a fire sign. 8 of Wands in reverse for Capricorn. Oh man, okay. And it could be some financial concerns, and it could be the fact that if you have a lot of anxiety in your mind, and you know that sometimes you get triggered by certain things, or you're just you may be in therapy, you might be working on something like that. If you have blocked somebody, or you feel like they may try to retaliate, or you feel like that's the wrong thing to do, not to communicate, try not to have those concerns and work on changing and turning these things around. Do what you need to do. Sometimes we have to create a distance from somebody if we know that that connection is not for us any longer, and working on replenishing our soul, all right, making us feel whole again, with recouping when it comes to financial security. So doing what you need to do. Maybe feeling a bit broken right now, but that can change. All right. Let's see, what is the energy of the person coming towards you? Whoa. So before we even get into that, I'm just going to put that there. As the King of Wands is somebody, and it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but maybe turning away from you, doing their own thing, and that could be the lack of communication. I completely see like a woman, it could be a male as well, but kind of looking at this person, they're looking at something else, and you could be thinking about them, like wanting to tap them on their shoulder, but you're not doing it. That's what it seems like to me. But let's do this again. One more. Energy coming towards Capricorn for this week. Energy of person coming towards Capricorn. Yeah, that person, it seems to be trying to do what they need to do to finish the cycle in their life between both of you right now. So they may be on the road to find a complete clarity and understanding with you, that both of you need to go your separate ways. And I feel like even if they're trying to end something with somebody, this might be the case, that it's not the right time for both of you to become a duo, a dynamic duo kind of thing. All right, and let's see, what might your response be with this person. There's still some issues financially. The Page of Pentacles is coming out in reverse, and that is sometimes taking out a loan, sometimes not. You could be losing something. You could be losing some stocks. I'm not sure if some of you might be dealing with that, but that might be an issue for some of you, issue with children, but something that might be unhealthy. And it could be, again, your own emotions, the negative thinking that you might have, where you invest in your money, where you invest in your time, your self-worth. You might feel like that is something that is dwindling, but you can change that. You can turn that around as you turn away from whoever this might be. I feel like that might be an issue there. So that's an earth sign showing up. But your response, you might have a few money issues this week. Something might not, a few delays there. May have to put out money for something. So that's what that is. So let's see your advice. One more card for advice for Capricorn for the week of the 16th to the 22nd. And then we have the Hierophant, and that is, to me, it clearly indicates, doing things by the book, following the rules, being your own advisory, like taking your own advice. Sometimes this is counseling as well, seeking some kind of counseling, some kind of healing, and doing your best to make some changes. Are you going to the gym? Are you working out? Are you doing that as a stress reliever? That could be something that's good for you. Some of you could be in school right now, and it's almost like maybe you're having to put out money to go to school, or put out money to do whatever you need to do in order for newer money to come in, newer income. And let's see, one more, clarify the Hierophant for and it's Taurus. Some of you dealing with Taurus. Pray about a Hierophant for Capricorn. And the Six of Pentacles is showing up. So that is an indication of either giving something to somebody, learning something where you can benefit in some way for some. So it's I feel like working towards some kind of goal. So be aware of maybe family or friends might be able to help you with some kind of financial support. That's what you may be reaching out for, because you may be having a few money issues there. All right, that's what I feel is coming through. So let's see for the week of the 22nd. One more card from the fairies for Capricorn for the week of the 16th to 22nd. And we have daughter, and it said the answer to your question involves your daughter, literally your daughter. So I do see a child that's showing up here, but it's also a indication of somebody that you may take care of, someone that often comes around. Maybe they claim you as a mom or father, because they feel like they can benefit from you. Sometimes God sends us, God universe sends us certain people that can that we can help energetically to kind of heal or to guide in some way. They don't have to be a child, but maybe someone that the universe says, hey, this person can help, benefit from you. All right. So that's going to be a reading for the week. I feel that person is kind of doing their own thing, maybe on business trip, traveling or whatever. But I feel here that the communication that you might want, I feel like you're cutting somebody off because there may be some delays financially for you, and the fact that you're still doing what you need to do to get away from maybe an ex-partner. All right. So much love, much light. I wish you the very best. We're almost at cap season, and that will be on the 23rd, I believe. Into the 22nd in the nighttime, depending on what time you was born. But have a great week, and if you would like a private reading dealing with love, you can always go to the description of the video for that email. All right. So much love.